Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natty, or if you're new here, of course, my name is Natty, and today's video I'm gonna be. So I've been seeing this trend on TikTok where people say things my exes did and I still stayed. I guess we're gonna be telling you things my exes did, but I don't think I stayed for that long. Just trust. All of them were empty promises, fake lies, and emotional abuse. Just literally toxicity in a whole relationship, and we never really set boundaries. So yeah, I will tell you the things that some of my exes did and I still stayed. We're gonna be starting from 2023 to 2024. I've had about, oh my god, that's a big ass book. If it was in my room, I'd be screaming, and not even my room. So let's begin, because I didn't have many exes. Let's back the camera up so you can see that I'm wearing something so I don't get exploited. Let me set the thing back here so you guys can see that I'm wearing something. Anyways, I'm sorry if I'm all the way back here. Hi! Anyways, and don't mind stuff. So in total, I've dated 4 guys. 3 were cheaters, 1 meant nothing. Cheater. All of them were cheaters. I went for cheaters, and there was the one guy, I don't think, he'll be on a whole another level of a story time. We never even dated, but he really did not do nice to me. Sorry if I'm doing this. I really don't know how to sit still for some reason. Anyways, so first guy, dated him, and then this girl, she's a girl's girl, but really, like, just out of nowhere started being an ass. So I wouldn't say she's a girl's girl. She's like, hey, have you seen this guy? He's texting me, and I'm like, he's texting you? She's like, yeah, he wants to get with me. Sends me the texts. I'm in total shock. Like, if I have receipts, I could pull it up here, but if I don't, they're not gonna pop up. But I was like, oh, thank you for telling me. So I told him, like, yo, why are you cheating on me? You're not being nice. And then some minutes later, he replies, I'm not cheating on you. My parents have cheated on each other. I know what cheating is like, so I wouldn't even cheat on you. You were literally asking another girl out, trying to get her to date you when she rejected you politely. And he was talking to a bunch of other girls, and I said I'm uncomfortable with that. He didn't listen, and I stayed until I said, fuck it, we're done. So I started dating. He had a friend, and I dated his friend. So his dumbass, the other guy, well, first of all, this guy was the same as him. So just, girls, let me give you this. If you have a guy friend, or if you're in a talking state, if you're talking to this guy you like, and he might like you back, or if he's like, just check if his friends are loyal. If they're not loyal, that means he's not going to be loyal too. Just saying, don't go for that. Just from experience, I can tell you that that is not what you want to go for, because all his friends were cheaters. And now, he doesn't even cheat at all. Whatever, he was texting other girls, and I was uncomfortable, so I confronted him about it. I was like, you know, I don't like when you text other girls, and he's like, I don't care, they're just friends, stop being so insecure. Okay, whatever. I find out that he follows porn models, and I'm like, can you not follow them? I'm uncomfortable. Didn't listen, I still stayed, and he was like being affectionate. I was like, oh, baby, I love you so much, baby, and I would be on FaceTime, and this is what I did once. I was like, and he kisses the phone back, and I'm like, oh my god, he loves me. Like, I'm genuinely falling in love with this man. Until my other ex, because remember, they're both friends, told him that I cheated on him. And so guess what happens? So the third ex we're about to bring up, he had a cousin who loved to show her body. She was 15. That was crazy. He cheated on me with that cousin. And I said, you cheated on me? He's like, hey, you cheated on me. And I said, what do you mean? He's like, you're with the other guy. I broke up with him. So I cried because I genuinely love this man, and I'm like, aw, like, oh, fuck off, man. I did love this guy. And so I was heartbroken, and I was like, you know, not getting over it. I ended up going to the hospital on Christmas. First of all, I had this weird-ass stomach pain with a fever, so that was number one. And plus, I wasn't really doing good mentally, but they never checked my mental health. It was more about my stomach pain. Literally, and I was so sad, and I was, like, waiting to be, like you know, and I was hurt. And my mom me and my mom had this big argument saying I'm ruining Christmas by being sick. Well, not my fault, I had a high fever, so what can I do, right? C'est la vie. But yeah, So we broke up, and he would cheat. And then his ex, his new girlfriend, well now they broke up, literally texted me, "Fuck you, don't contact my man." He's texting me while you guys are together. I didn't entertain it. I never texted back. I blocked him. And now he has a new girlfriend. Like, this guy hops. He literally is a cheater because he takes girls' pictures, uses it, makes rumors, and just any guy I dated back in high school. I mean, I still go to high school, but back in my old high school, I get bullied for every guy I dated. Like, oh my god, I knew they were chopped, but like, calm down. I changed my type. And so yeah, so the third ex, we got back together 2 times. One time, we broke up over something so ridiculous. Second time, he cheated, allegedly. I'm not gonna say if he did. I mean, I think he wasn't. I don't know, okay? I'm not gonna start saying he cheated on me, guys. I think he might have. I don't really know. So just don't start attacking him. Because I also didn't start liking him after his behavior. And so, I'm not gonna twist the story and make it seem like he's the bad guy. So, the first time we got together, it was all like our honeymoon phase was pretty. But like, mind you guys, my exes all of them never took me on dates. All of the words they said were empty promises. Everything they said made me feel loved, but I didn't, like, their actions didn't show it. So my ex-boyfriend, he literally said the most meanest things. Who still stayed? This fucking restart. And he was like, one time so there were some consequences, some things that he'd do. Like, he would make me uncomfortable, saying, "Do you wanna, I don't know if I should say this, do you wanna, on call, sexting, but sex FaceTime type shit?" And I said no, and he still turned it up in front of me anyways. That's risky, but, okay. And mind you guys, why did I stay with these guys? You can judge me in the comments all you want, but this guy was not the best because he would yell at me a lot and replaced me, not with another girl, but with his friend, saying like, yeah, he did that. So that was fun, right? That was fun. Totally wasn't fun to be replaced by another guy. And I was like, okay, you know what? That's fine. And he was, I think, bi. Anyways, first time we broke up. But no, before I even talk about the breakup, he was like calling, he would yell at me. So one time I was coming back from the bathroom in the mall and I said, "Where are you?" And he was like on the phone with me and he's like, "Come back here right now, I'm in the middle of the thing!" And he starts yelling, being very emotionally a thing. So I'm like, hey, cut off with the attitude. I'm not liking this behavior. And he's like, I'm sorry, it's just my issues. Stop blaming your issues on it. It doesn't excuse for your behavior. Please. For fuck's sakes. So I'm humiliated. Everyone's looking at me and I'm like, let's go. He didn't bring me on, like, I wasn't expecting a fancy date, but all of my exes had no money. They would use it on themselves, asked me for money, made me spend my money on them. So I was constantly their money maker. I had to buy them things, make them feel loved. He's like, "You're gonna buy me this?" Our dates were like cheapskate fucking dates. He'd had to save money. He's like, "Oh wait, you can't, no babe." And he's like, "You're gonna get water." Because I couldn't get a drink because I wanted something else to drink. She's like, "No, you're getting water." Mind you, my mom was there and she was not amused. And she was like looking at him with this death glare. And I'm like sitting down feeling like really sad and I'm like, whatever. Other things he would do is talk about like replacing me with other girls, and I still stayed. Alright, let me tell you a little sensitive topic here. My brother was admitted to the hospital. He was in the ICU, okay? I was crying, and I decided to call him. And I was crying. Tears streaming down my face. I've felt more depressed in a year. I've not felt that many depressed in years. He's like, "Don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh." I said, "What?" He's like, "I'm sorry." This guy always makes the most half-assed apologies I've seen on the planet Earth. I'm so sorry. You're not so sorry. And plus, you wouldn't replace me with friends because I couldn't answer my damn phone. And then he says, one time, so that he's very insensitive, and every time I tell him about something, about myself, like every time I told him something, like he would verbally abuse me with his words, calling me names, saying I'm a bitch, and one time he says, "Hi, my name is Natty and I have mental issues and I'm so unstable and stupid." Oh my god, my my dad freaked me out. This guy's gonna be in the background videos almost all the time. My first video was like, yeah, why dad? Anyways, I fucking got scared. I thought he was calling me. I was like, oh, he better not be. And so, what was I gonna say? And then one time we were hanging out, and he was like, you're becoming repetitive to be around. I need new friends. I'm your girlfriend. You're supposed to be hanging out with me too. And he's telling, this guy's not even showing me the ounce of affection. I told him I'm gonna be very clingy. Did any of my exes show me affection? Nope. Nope. No affection, no love. I didn't feel loved. I was giving. He's like, I want to be held, but you're not asking for it. I'm trying to give you all my love, and you can't even give that to me. I pour my heart out to guys who are a piece of shit. Mind you guys, I really don't understand it. Like, and I have borderline personality disorder, so I told my ex, and that's when he blocked me because he couldn't handle my emotions. I had a fucking split for days, and then he unblocked me. We got back together. So the first time we broke up, by the way, was actually over something so ridiculous. I just said, fuck it, I am breaking up with you. Happy birthday, because it was his birthday in 2 days. And he's like, but like, he broke up with me over character AI. Mind you, I didn't use character AI at the time. I wasn't addicted to it. I never even knew what the fuck that was. I used it once just to talk to a bot I made, and I just fucking deleted the app later on. Never knew what it was after that. I just only went on because this guy had a foot fetish. Mind you, I stayed with this guy, and he had a foot fetish. And he would search up women's tickling feet, and I stayed with them. Attack me in the comments, please. I need you to attack me in the comments because this is fucking weird as shit. Pisses me off when I still think about it. It's paranoia. So he's like, I can't use it anymore, and you're allowed to use it, so fuck you, and I'm breaking up with you. You know what I said? I just really didn't want to deal with his behavior, and plus, I didn't really care. At this point, I stopped trying to love him, and I was like, yep, let's break up. I was really depressed. I was in a very bad mental state. Everything wasn't going good for me at the time, and plus my brother was getting sick before I admitted to ICU. And he was like, oh, I still think about you. And he got over me. Over me so quick. Like, in the next 15 minutes, he didn't act like we broke up. He's like, actually, I hate you. And he's like, I actually hate you. And blocked me. Yeah. And then, again, we got back together. This time, it was a little bit of a more scandalous thing. Again, didn't pay for me. Never did anything for me. Like, he would pay for some things, you know. I'm not gonna lie, he paid for some things. And that was nice of him. But always about food. Never about buying me gifts. Never about buying me flowers. Never about any promise ring. I'm not expecting a $1,000 promise ring. But I was always jealous of when other people received so much affection and love in a healthy relationship. And he's like, I can't wait to get married. I don't want to believe. Do never talk about that when you guys are in the first months of dating. You never know if that guy's going to be actually real or if he's going to just use you. Okay? So I'm in this chat with about 40 people. And I'm starting to follow my feelings are not really lovable. And they're like, you actually with him? Oh my god, no way. You heard what he did? I was like, what? He's like, he called another girl baby girl and started texting her and saying she's mine. I don't know if that's something I should believe because I don't like to twist the story around. And I was like, oh. And I was mad and I said, who the fuck is this girl? And then he was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean it. I don't think he really meant it, but still. Calling you, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Would you let your boyfriend call another girl, baby girl, in your mind? So this guy actually helped me try to break up with him. He's like, you should break up with him. He's actually just talking to other girls behind your back, entertaining them. So boom, I break up with him, and he's like, break up in front of everyone. And I'm like, fuck. I just broke up with him. And everyone was like, yes, you broke up with him. He was not good for you. He would actually call me names, say my mental health stupid, make fun of my body. He's like, if you gain weight. And guys, he would say, if you gain weight, don't gain weight. He would tell me. He'd be like, don't gain weight. And I'm like, what? He told me not to gain weight because that would make me ugly. He's like, I actually dated you for your body. And some months ago, like June, it was my birthday, and I saw him again after a time. We didn't hang out, I just was with my friend for my birthday, and then boom, he just sexualizes me while I'm in a hoodie. Great to know that you just sexualize me, right? Go ahead and do that. What else you're gonna do, right? And yeah, and so the fourth guy, he was telling me I was God's creation and how much he wanted to date me. We got to know each other, and I said I love you, and he's like, let's date. And I told him, let's date. I promise you, I'm loyal. Within the first time of dating, this boy wasn't actually loyal. He was talking to other girls. Had a bunch of them. He knows he's good looking. That's why he did that. And we broke up. And he didn't text me after we started dating. So basically, I know I might have yapped on about this for a long time, so I apologize, y'all. So basically that's what my exes did. And what do you guys think? Do you guys think I should have stayed with them, or I should have broken up with them, or I should have never got with them? But I didn't know what I was getting myself into. So also, I'm very sorry, y'all, if this video made you a little confused about me yapping on. The next video I will probably post this week or next week or on the weekend. I can post on the weekend too. I never said that I was gonna post on the weekend. I'm gonna put this. I kind of use this as my chair. It's broken as heck. So I'm gonna. Oh my god, my boot. I'm just trying to clean off that. But anyways, yeah. And also for the third ex I was talking about, his family has a tendency of getting the teen girls pregnant. So I'm glad I broke up with him, so I didn't have to deal with that, y'all. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, fuck off. And if you did, make sure to hit that like oh my god, y'all. Make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more videos. Give me video recommendations, because I might do another vlog. And this is basically the outro. And in the outro, you're about to see all my socials. So if you want to go follow me, same handle as my YouTube. Bye!
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it.